Hi everyone, I hope you all are great. Today we will finish up our lesson on the perfect verb tenses. First, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. Click on your name, move on to language at the grade 5. Chapter is perfect verb tenses. Lesson will be choose between the past tense and past participle from the perfect verb tenses. Okay, then, so the perfect tense usually tells about something that has, had, or will have happened. Okay, so will have happened. That's what the perfect tense usually tells us. It uses a form of the helping verb to have with the past participle of a verb. Okay, so we have the past participle of a verb is usually the same as its past tense form, but not always. So some verbs have irregular past participle. You have to remember them. So basically, the past participle most times is just the same thing as the past tense form of the verb, but then other times it's different because some of the past tense are in the irregular form. Okay, so we have Toby had seen that movie. I have run a marathon. Okay, the tree has grown taller. Claire will have eaten dinner. Now, the past tense does not use the helping verb to have, it uses the past tense form of the verb. Just like we have here, Toby saw that movie, I ran a marathon, the tree grew taller, Claire ate dinner. All right, so let's look at some examples here. We have complete the sentence with the correct form of the verb. President Clinton often dash about the importance of a good education. So, what are we going to have here? The past tense form, right? So, we have President Clinton always spoke. So, we will have spoke, the past participle. So, you have dashed me a lot of to think about. So, you have what? Given. Okay, so gave is the past tense form of given, and given is the past participle of give. Okay, after tonight, I will dash finding Nemo 4 times. I will what? I will have seen. Okay, so I will have seen finding Nemo 4 times. All right, let's move to the test. Share your answers with me, and if you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, President Clinton often dash about the importance of a good education. Spoke or spoken? Which of them? Okay, so spoke. All right. I don't think Martha has dashed that beautiful dress before. Wore or worn? Which of them? Okay, so Martha has worn that beautiful dress before. Worn. Okay. So Wendy has dashed to attend Stanford University in the fall. Chose or chosen? All right, so we have Wendy has dashed to attend Stanford University in the fall. Has chosen. Okay. So the crowd dashed onto people were spilling out the door. Grown or gray, which of them? Okay, so the crowd grew until people were spilling out the door. Okay, so we also have runners they dash with a big bowl of cereal. Begun or began, which of them? Okay, so we have what's begun. Okay, these cheese have dashed here all the way from Canada. Flown or flew? Okay, so have flown here all the way from Canada. After tonight, I will have Dash finding Nemo 4 times. Seen or saw? Which of them? Okay, so I will have seen Finding Nemo 4 times. Okay, so Isaac dashed to leave the blisters on his hand uncovered, new or known. Okay, Isaac knew to leave the blisters on his hand uncovered. Oh no, Dash, I think my watch has. Oh no, I think my watch has what? Broken or broke? Okay, I think my watch has broken. Henry's father dashed from Italy to America in 1972. Come or came? So, came from Italy to America. All right, that's it for this lesson. We'll move on to the next one. Okay? Complete this if you haven't done it yet. All right, so the perfect tense usually describe completed action, and it tells about something that has had or will have happened, like we said earlier on. So to form the perfect tense, you have to use the form of the helping verb to have with the past participle of the main verb. For most verbs, the past participle is the same as the past tense form. Now, the present perfect tense tells about something that has happened or has started already. It uses a present tense form of the helping verb to have, has, or have. Okay, so the airplane has arrived at the gate already. John and Erica have played the violin for 5 years. Now, the past perfect tense tells about something that had happened before something else. So, had happened before something else. It uses the past tense form of the helping verb to have, okay? Had, all right? So it uses had for the past perfect tense. So we had finished dinner by the time Tim arrived. And then the future perfect tense tells about something that will have happened by a certain point in the future. Okay? So it uses the future tense form of the helping verb will have. All right. So for the future we have will have, for the past we have had, and the present we have has, have. Okay. So let's look at some examples. So complete the sentence with the future perfect tense, perfect form of the verb. The ship dash crossed the equator by noon. So we'll be crossing. This is like future. It hasn't happened yet. Our neighbors plant rose bushes in their front yard. Our neighbors what? Have planted. So present. Over the years, the adobe walls crumble. So what's that? Have crumbled. Okay. So let's go to the test. You can share your answers with me if you know them. Okay. So complete the sentence with the present perfect form of the verb. The paper towel absorb all the water. First, second, or third. Which of them? So the paper towel has absorbed all the water. Okay, so has. The editor suggests a new title for the novel. Is it first, second, or third? Editor suggests has suggested. Okay, so we cannot say suggest, but has suggested. Okay, the dinner replaced its old chairs with brand new ones. So replace, will replace, or has replaced. So we have has replaced. Okay. Over the years, the Adobe was scrabbled first, second, or third. So we have what? Have crumbled. So Kwan signed the contract already, first, second, or third. Okay, Kwan will sign or has signed the contract already. So we have has signed. Our neighbors plant rose bushes in their front yard, first, second, or third. Have planted. Brenda finished chapter 3 by tomorrow, first, second, or third. So Brendan will have finished chapter 3 by tomorrow. Okay, that's it for our lesson under the perfect verb tenses. Can you tell me if you have any questions? Alright, since we have no questions, we'll end here. Complete this lesson if you haven't done it. See you next time. Bye.